All right, we're here at YCS Anaheim, and we're here with
Talley.
All right, he just got top 16. Look at that. That's all this nice pricing right here. And what'd you play today?
I played Ryzeal.
Ryzeal, just pure Ryzeal?
Just pure, no Fiendsmith, no gimmicks, just kill you with hand traps Ryzeal.
Why'd you choose Ryzeal over Malice or anything?
I've been waiting for this deck for quite some time, kind of taking a break from the game to just learn the deck, and felt super confident with it.
Okay.
It reminds me a lot of Zoo, and that was a format where I feel I never just really performed my best, so I kind of wanted this to be my redemption format. So
I feel that.
Good start. Good start.
Why not any, why just pure? Why not like Shard, Kashtira, or Fiendsmith?
I mean, Fiendsmith is really cool. I didn't have the time to learn the combos, and I just wasn't comfortable enough. So the other problem with that too is like there are a lot of like bricks you don't want to see, and then this is sometimes has susceptibility to breaking. So like I don't want to see a Lurie, I don't want to see a track and have it get hit with Ash Control or anything like that. I just wanted to play pure and have some fun.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So start off the main deck monsters: 3 Ice Ryzeal, 3 X, 3 Sword, and 1 Node. You don't need Palm. This is going to be standard, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy here. Hand traps. This is the hand trap format. So 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nibiru, 1 Mourner, 1 Droll, 1 Fuaros, 1 Perulia, and 3 Impermanence. So the reason we have the 1-ups, you'll probably see in a minute, but we are on crossouts. Drawing these is great if you lost to die roll and you were going second. The amount of times in testing when I played 3 of this that it would just be glued to my hand, you can send it off some of the effects of summon, but you just don't want to see it. Like this deck, the only way it loses is really to itself, and I just want to maximize consistency.
Okay.
Get those out of the way. Onto the spells. Again, 3 cross out, 3 talents, 3 desires, 3 bonfire, and the 1-ups.
How's Desires?
Desires was great actually. I have no idea why, but I had a couple games where kind of bricked and just opened Desires the only place I started. I activated it, let me go through and look at the pan. It's just like, oh cool. I still didn't lose these 2. Crazy. So yeah, no, Desires was great. So I would run at 3 again. It's also an easy side out card if you're going second. Maybe you want to put in some more breakers or additional hand traps. Just take 1 or 2 of these out. It's fine.
What about the other draw card? The one where you banish 6, 3 or 6.
Oh, Prosperity?
Yeah, Prosperity.
You draw anywhere from 2 to like 5 cards, depending on what your hand is. Like, if I'm have the option of drawing that many hand traps versus banishing my extra deck, and the extra deck does kind of matter in some stages, and maybe seeing the 1 extender, I still just am not going to go ahead and get the draw. So I think the draw power is really important. So originally I was running 2 and 1, but I cut the 1 Prosperity and just decided to keep running by Desires. I like to gamble. I like greed.
All right, yeah, that's lit. All right.
Awesome. So that is for the main deck. It's 40 cards, pretty simple and standard. Onto the side deck, we'll go ahead and this is the format we're in. We are playing 3 Dimension Barrier. Really good not only into my matchup, but also into Tempai, and I did play 1 Ritual Beast player in 7th round, so this came up. It was kind of nice. And the other trap card, I did not want to main this card because
I didn't notice.
And the nice thing about this, if you go first, you typically can just set up a Star Leash board with protection for your duo, drive, and your detonator, so you're fine. They can't pick it. You have 4 in hand. You're good to go. This going first is really nice too, because there are game states where, hey, they might go ahead and Dark Ruler or droplet your board. You lose the Ryzeal detonator pop, and now you actually do have 2 secret pops down here. The option to go in quick XYZ. So really caught some people off guard and really was good throughout the tournament. And then for the spells, cross out target, and also just comes up occasionally. It really in the mirror match, seeing this is pretty good. Getting rid of the field spell is fantastic. And then we were on 3 Open Slayer. We haven't gone to the extra deck, but you can guess there may or may not be some Link monsters and other things in there, but we'll get there when we get there. And then for the rest of the extra deck, more hand traps. Going second, I want to put these back in and be greedy and find my outs, find my Open Slayers, find my Lancias if it's a Malice match. And
so I Lancia over Chaos Hunter. I ran Chaos Hunter.
Simply because I need this board clear of anything that's not level 4. to even do my entire stuff. So unless my first play is I summon something, let the effects roll out, and then use the Chaos Hunter to make a Donner or something like that, like it really doesn't work with the strategy. So I thought about Chaos Hunter as well. I like the card. It's also sometimes in time and in simplified game state. It's kind of big, so it can work out sometimes. But this is just easier for me to draw into off these, grab this, stop them from playing, and then put them in unwinnable game state.
Okay, all right, for sure.
Cool. And then on to the extra. So we have 2 duo drive. Some people were running 3 for just Kesher, Fiendsmith being in the room. I decided not to, kept it simple. And then 2 detonators, same logic, same theory. You don't need 3 of this card unless you really want to. I like the flex spots and some of the weirder XYZs that are in here. The only other 2 of was Aggregator. I really enjoyed playing this at 2. I ran into a lot of people that sided Imbeciles for some reason. Even some people that would go ahead and called by the Aggregator just so it wouldn't get attached to the detonator.
Yeah, I ran into that too.
It's definitely, I mean, it comes up, so being able to say, okay, play out your turn, and then next turn lead with X, dump another copy. I mean, there's not a lot they can do. If you hit, especially in the mirror match, if you go ahead, Aggregator, send it off X, and then hit their field spell, I mean, you're looking pretty good at that point. They have to respect it. They have to do something about it.
Right.
And for the rest of them, the one Excited on I came up a lot, weirdly enough. Dweller, I played a lot of Fiendsmith, Kashtira, a lot of Fire King, a lot of Snake Eyes. Those decks still exist, so this was good today. Tornado Dragon, again, sometimes in simplified games, say against the mirror. Pop the field spell. Feels really good. Gooska, for obvious reasons. Full Lancer comes up for the OTK lines. Tagaris. Starliege was the unsung hero for going into rounds 10-11. I set up the duo drive Baguska Starliege board. They couldn't target it, they couldn't pop it, they had to live on their Baguska, and then I just switched everything to attack and kill them, so it's fine. And then 1 Zeus, 1 Donner. Zeus didn't come up today, it was just there for really simple game states. I think in the future, probably gonna cut this. This came up a lot because I was getting dimension barriers a lot, so good to have. I'm glad I included a Link monster. Almost didn't.
So you say you would take this out. You don't think like you would want to like use it to like use Ryzeal hold to summon this on your opponent's turn?
I honestly like summoning this on my opponent's turn more.
Okay.
This is easier, especially like if they start interacting with the detonator and duo drive, maybe negate it, maybe do something. You can keep a body on board, maybe keep the plug-in summon, and then just go ahead and slap that on there.
Okay.
A lot of times too, when I'm going ahead and setting that hold thruster, I'm going first. So I'm going to use the actual effect. Probably not going to go into it because at that point I had, what, 3 pops off a detonator, probably 2 pops off the trap, get another body from the trap to come back onto the detonator, so a 6th pop, and then a negate on top of that. So you have 6 pops. They're probably not playing. And then you can go for the OTK by just literally going to battle phase, put a couple monsters on board, and then summon this in their battle, get an extra poke in there with the hold thruster.
Okay, alright, yeah, sounds legit. Congratulations for getting top 16. Hopefully next time you can take it all the way to the end.
That's all we can hope.
Alright, and you have a good one, man.
You too. Take care.